Come on out to Brown Mountain Bottle Works at 115 East Union Street in Morganton, North Carolina, the place to be for great craft beer. Browse their shelves with hundreds of craft beer selections. Relax and enjoy one of their 12 draft taps. Check them out on the Untapped app for their current draft beer selections and go to their website to see the latest beer offerings and events at www.brownmountainbottleworks.com. We'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Glenn. Dave's behind the camera. We're the NC Beer guys. Welcome to another episode of NC Beer Buzz. We're continuing our trip around Charlotte today, and we're here in Cornelius at the soon-to-be brand new brewery, 11 Lakes Brewing Company. And we're here with Jack Lippy, who's the co-founder here, and his partner is the other co-founder is Ray Hutchinson, and they're just getting ready to roll out a great big opening in the first week of June.
Yes.
Good. And we're going to see what 11 Lakes is all about. Thanks for having us in. This has been great.
Thank you for coming. This is great.
It's our pleasure. Little early preview for us.
Oh, that's great. We're happy to have you here.
Good. So you're real close.
Yeah, we got our license last week, and we opened up. We had a small crowd. We had some soft openings, some friends. We told them bring your
So it's like open every night still every once in a while, or not?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, just
we'll
see how it goes.
How the crowd goes, and
dial in the point of sale and make sure you know how to pour a pint and that kind of thing.
All the basics.
Good, good.
Yeah.
So this is a dream come to fruition after like a couple of years, I guess. That's the normal story.
Right.
How did 11 Lakes come to be?
So my partner and I, well, our neighbors actually, we're drinking beer in the backyard, and just said, we can do this.
Local boys here to Cornelius, or?
Huntersville.
Huntersville, okay.
Town over.
Right.
And we basically just said we can do this, and we do what everybody else does. You go buy a kit, and you start in the kitchen, and then you move to the garage, and then you get bigger, and then hopefully your dream comes true. And
everybody loves drinking your free home brew.
That's right.
And that tells you how great it is.
That's right. I think a lot of people used to come by the garage we brewed with their dogs and
that's right.
and played with our dogs and got to drink. And now that we're not there anymore, I think they miss us a little bit.
Sure they do. That's right. Maybe they can find you over here now.
Beer.
That's right. But at some point, it must have been more than that. I mean, lots of us brew at home and enjoy that. But you guys had a spark.
Yeah, we knew we could make good beer, and I wanted to do something different. I've always spent my whole career in manufacturing, making things.
Because you're an engineer by background.
An engineer by background, and Ray's the recipe guy. He does just a great job on the recipes. He really has that taste and.
So he's more in the brewer role than you're in the business side. Is that a fair representation?
He does the recipes. I do a lot of the physical brewing.
Okay.
But my plan is always to dial in and make it simple. So make it, reproducible so that almost anybody can do it.
Okay.
Right? Because ultimately, I want to be
not doing it. Right.
But we just had a dream to do it, and we just pursued it. We put a business plan together. We decided that we were going to do it ourselves and self-fund it. Keep it small.
So you didn't seek a bunch of big investors.
No,
let's keep it close to home.
Yeah, we both had day jobs, and we both had, our bosses and our wives to deal with, and we didn't really want 3 or 4 other people telling us what to do. We wanted to do it our way.
Right. Because that had been part of the fun of doing it at home. That's part of the home brew fun.
That's right. And we wanted to do it and be part of the community. I like that this is a small environment, that it's going to be cozy, it's going to be community. If we grow, great. But we want to manage the growth. Right. And we want to have some fun while we do it.
And I don't think we said where we are. We're on Bailey Road at 10,228, is that how they say it? How do you normally say it, Bailey Road? Is this complex known as something, or what?
These are the storage suites.
Okay.
And basically the owners have built 3 buildings. We put a little sign up there. We'll work on some big signage, so we've only been open a week.
All right, so people can find you.
But we have all the mailing lists.
Right.
And a lot of people have actually wanted to purchase those storefronts because they got good visibility to the brewery. In fact, our person that's providing us food, Armin's Catering, is a local caterer that we connected with, and He's going to provide us food so we can, maintain our ABC license for our wine. But
Right.
he's going to open a storefront right across the way.
Oh, good.
And we've been working with the guys at D9. They've been really helpful.
Well, a great little community coming here north of Charlotte. This little Huntersville, Cornelius area is just, Lake Norman, it's just booming.
It really is.
With beer.
And everybody's been great. The bottle shops have been coming in. People have been asking us for kegs when they do tap
Now,
tables.
will we have local accounts? Is that your plan from the start?
The plan will be to have local accounts where we'll pick and choose where we want to go. Some establishments that we like that represent things that we believe in and we care about.
And you're going to have some limited capacity at first until you see how your capacity
right.
production is.
Right, but we built the plan so that we should have plenty of capacity. At 7-barrel production,
Okay.
we should be able to fill the tap room and grow our accounts and grow over time, but manage it.
Right.
So
So local accounts first, and then we'll spread into maybe south.
we'll see how it goes,
Right.
Then you got to go and hire people to deliver the beer.
That's right,
so-
and that evolution becomes, this is
Right.
real business then.
That's right. And maybe when I retire, then I can have some time to run it.
So this is going to ease you out of your day job, maybe.
That's the plan.
Good.
That's
good.
the plan.
So are there going to be certain 11 Lakes styles of beer, or are we going to be all over the continuum, or
We
what do you
make-
guys brew usually?
We make mostly what we like to say is drinkable beers.
Okay.
Beers that are fairly true to style with our twist to it. So we'll look at what is people like. We'll look at beers that we taste in the market. And we'll say we like this, and then Ray will go off and design something. We'll do a pilot run of it. We test it out on our neighbors. Now we'll test it out here. We'll do
Right.
10 gallons, 20 gallons, test it out. We did that with our rye IPA. That was a big hit. We did a wheat that we split. We do a raspberry wheat that is my wife's favorite.
Okay.
And we did that, and then we did the second batch, and he wanted to do an apricot habanero, which I thought was going to be a little crazy, but people love it.
Good, good.
So we will brew beers, pretty true to style, but we'll also do what the customers want to drink.
And we'll have some flagships that we'll always have on, or always be changing the menu. What are you
We'll
hoping?
have some flagships. We
Okay.
do like a blonde.
So you'll always have some things that are always
we
on
have
tap.
what we call our gateway ale, which is a blonde, and we use that to move people off of the Bud
Sure.
Lights and the Miller Lights
Right.
into the craft beer market. And we've had some success with some of the ladies. They start there, and then they go to the red a little bit, and then they move maybe to an
Move up.
IPA. So we've had some success in converting some of our friends over off the Miller Lite, the Bud Light products.
Right.
Nothing wrong with them, but
Right.
they're good to stay hydrated.
But they can drink your beer now.
That's right.
Get them moving where to go.
That's right.
So what has been your challenge, you think? It's come along pretty smooth. It sounds like it's not been a bad journey for you.
Well, yeah, in fairness, the biggest challenge was finding a space.
Okay,
We
the right
had
space.
The right space. We had a space that we thought was the right one in Huntersville. That one didn't work out. We had a couple others down on Bailey Road that didn't work out. We had another one in Huntersville that didn't work out. And then this one
And that's so time consuming, that process.
It really is.
And so discouraging in a way, because you feel like you're so close once you halfway identify a spot.
Yeah.
But then when it falls away, you kind of like, oh, I'm way back. I'm on a plan, I got to move.
Yeah, but I wasn't giving up on the dream.
Right.
I really wasn't going to give up. I mean, I knew there was a space for us, and I
Had
knew
to
we could
just
make
find
it work.
it. It's out there.
This place was something we had looked at, but it wasn't in our schedule. It was too far out, but as luck would have
thought,
it,
right.
it worked out perfectly. The building owners have been super accommodating. So, I just couldn't be happier with the location.
That's great.
So.
That's good. Well, we wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Thanks for
Pleasure.
having us
Thank
in.
you guys for coming.
So when you get up to Huntersville and Cornelius and anywhere north of Charlotte next time, and you want to drink a beer, you got to remember, just add this to the list of those other great places that you come up here to drink, and check out the new guys on the block, 11 Lakes Brewing, here in Cornelius. Until next time, this is Dave and Glenn, NC Beer Guys, reminding you to drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.